Peace, infinite waters diving deep once again. 10 signs you found your calling. Let's talk about life purpose. I have seen along my journey, there have been places where I know I shouldn't have been, but I went and I had no idea what I was doing. All I know is that I don't want to go back. No way. I love what I'm doing right now. I'm tasting the ambrosia, because the moment you start placing value on your deepest heart's desire, that's where life becomes more fulfilling. We talk of your calling like it's all smooth sailing, but I've seen that it is not easy to follow your calling in a world where your own family and friends may not support your calling. But you still have to have that conviction, that supreme confidence to believe enough in what you came here to do. And I have seen that this is what transforms your life for the better. Here are the signs I have seen along my journey. Number one, it doesn't feel like work. I have been up till the late hours. I'm working away. Wait a minute. No, I'm not. It's playtime. Feels good, actually. I'm not even looking at the clock. Time does not concern you when you are doing what you love. And you feel so much inner radiance. There was a time where I used to walk into work looking at the time and saying, gosh, no, I want to get out of here. When you are following your calling, you are happy where you are. You have 100% focus because you see that you are working for your highest purpose. And that may be in the service to humanity, but you are creating more positive energy. Number two, I have seen that I have been training for this my whole life. And all of these experiences I've gone through, the ups, the downs, spinning around, it's all served as the catalyst to lead me to where I am today. And that's why the people who I have met in my life, they have only made me stronger. The experiences have only helped me build my confidence. It's allowed me to move out of my comfort zone. I love psychology. I also love performance art. And I studied that back in high school, a long time ago. And I still use a lot of what I learned back then in what I am doing today. You see that everything is connected and it all makes us stronger. Number three is that your whole health improves mentally, emotionally, spiritually. When you are not following your calling, which I know a lot about because I resisted it for a long time, you start to suffer. I had massive panic attacks, anxiety. The moment I moved closer towards my calling, which was helping people in becoming the greatest versions of themselves, that's where the process of self-healing began. And my whole life transformed, because now you start eating healthier foods. You start accepting and loving yourself more than ever. You develop self-care when you follow your calling, because you say, I have to be here for a long time, forever. And I am going to enjoy every single moment because this is it. Number 4 is a total commitment. I call it 100% commitment. And it's an honor to do what I'm doing. I don't take it for granted, because I realize that this is a holiday every single day. It's not easy. There are still obstacles, but at the same time, the amount of love I receive is a gift from the universe, only because I am committed through building up consistency, through building up confidence, letting go of doubt, of fear. And that's the only way to have 100% commitment. It is where you start living more from your heart space, leaving your head. Number 5 is, I have seen that my values represent my calling. They are in alignment with my core belief systems. So this gives me more integrity. It gives me more passion. And it's not about being so serious all the time. But at the same time, when you stand for something, now you can hold your head high. You can hold your head to anyone you face, and you can stare them in the eye if you want to do that. You stop judging yourself, because you say, this is who I am. Love it or hate it, I don't mind. Number 6 is the synchronicity. I have been connecting with people out of the blue. It's not random, because I travel a lot and I have such interesting conversations with people. Sometimes they're in a park, at the beach, and I say, this is part of the attraction. When you align to your true core frequencies, you start attracting your reflections. Number 7 is the abundance begins to flow. I have seen it along my journey. I say that money is energy, and we are the currency we are working for. So by me following my calling, I have seen that the universe not only always provides, but you stop worrying so much about surviving and you start breathing for the first time. You let go of all of this striving to be perfect, and you step into the rhythm of life, because your calling builds your passion. The more passion, the more energy. The more energy, the more abundance. And not just for yourself, but the abundance of connecting with those who remind you who you are. And number 8 is the support network. The mentors I've had in my life, from Krishnamurti, Mikhail Ivanov, people who inspired me. And the more you follow your calling and to know you found it is by seeing that you start finding your tribe. They find you because you find the ones you love by doing what you love. It's that simple. And we see that we are all here for each other. Number 9 is you develop inner harmony. That's what I've seen along my journey, even in the midst of chaos, in the midst of obstacles. You're calm. Why? Because you know where you are going. It's all about elevation. And you develop that inner smile. It's not a fairy tale. When you are living your calling, the challenges will still be there. That's what I've seen. It's not perfect. It will never be perfect. But what I do know is that I'm happy. I'm enjoying life more than ever. And I say to myself, yes, being free is your birthright. And lastly, number 10 is where you see that the whole universe conspires to help you. That's what I've seen along my journey. I see that the whole universe is alive and we are made from the same fabric as the universe. So doing what I love and finding my calling just makes me remember that we are here for a very brief period of time. And the more you remind yourself of that, now the universe starts working for you. A lot of us, we're waiting. The moment I stopped waiting for Friday, for Saturday, and started just plunging myself into the moment, that's when the universe started to conspire to help me by sending the right people into my life that I can learn from. They can learn from me. Also, showing me more about myself. But there you have it. 10 signs you found your calling. What are your signs? Live life to the fullest. And remember, at the end of the day, the only thing that matters is who had the most fun. We are here, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.